What's going on? Kyle Russ here with Hydromind. Today we're going to be breaking down Jamie O'Brien's 2020 Wave of the Winter. This thing is psychotic. I've been watching it over and over and over, and I'm still blown away by what he does. So, what I'm going to focus on here is just the physical requirements that he has in order to get into positions he needs to in order to ride this wave. Now, forget all his years of experience knowing these waves and all the hours and time put in there. That is something on its own. So we're just going to look at his mobility and his strength and his positioning here, which is absolutely insane when you watch it in slow-mo. So we'll be focusing on different poses that he puts his body in. So starting off, got it slow-mo. As he drops in here, you'll see where he stops right there. So he does his pop-up with his right hand already on his rail. So his left hand is barely even touching the board. So most of his balance is coming off his right hand, which is insane. So he's looking straight down the wave. He's almost falling face first using just the palm of his hand with a vice grip on the side of his rail. And you'll notice his knee is up in his armpit. So that takes a ton of flexibility, a ton of speed and power to do it as you're beginning to fall. So as we move forward, you see he airdrops right here. His rail's not even in the wave. He's falling literally out of the sky. And stop it here. That is ridiculous. So look where his head is. So he's looking down the wave at the drop, trying to stick his landing, and he's starting to dig his rail in. But look how far his feet are apart. His knees are straight. His hand is out past his feet. His butt's way in there, and his head is way down. Like, try to get into that position. Even the best yogis in the world who are incredibly flexible, they can get to this pose on stable land and hold it. Try getting in this pose while you're falling out of the sky, while you're digging in your rail, while you have the most dangerous wave in the world right behind you ready to crush you, and while you're trying to pick your line. It's ridiculous. Try to even just sit in that pose. Forget about doing it in a performance sport like this. So then as we move down, he starts to drag his hand, drag his butt. We'll stop it here. Now you'll look that his knees aren't really completely straight, but if you look where his vision is now, he's looking at his line. And so right where he's sitting now, he's going to be under the lip. So if you look at his head, its chest is right over his knee, but his head isn't past his front foot. This is still a really intense position, but in order to get out of the impact zone, out from under the lip, he needs to cut back up. So the amount of force here, you'll see as he moves forward, I'll stop it there. Look at how far his head is ahead of his board. It's almost right over the nose of his board, and his knees are straight, and his hand is out past his feet, pulling on the rail. To be able to do this, the flexibility, there's two parts of balance in my mind. So there's flexibility to put yourself in a compromising position. So he's folded completely in half, so it's super flexible. But to have balance and control in a compromising position like that, the amount of strength that takes is incredible. Try to sit on your butt, spread your legs apart, straighten your knees, reach your foot out past your feet, and then put your chest and your head out over the side of your knee. Oh, that's ridiculous. And to do that with speed, falling out of the air, again with the most dangerous wave in the world right behind you, trying to pick your line, and I'm just actually blown away by this. And then as we play it a little bit farther, he really gets into the pocket there, releases, puts his back knee down, and rides it out. And look how long he spends the time behind the curtain here. So he's behind it, he's riding the foam ball, he's gone, he's dead. No way he's coming out of this wave. No, it's over. Big spit. Huge spit. Still spitting. Okay, now the spit's done. It's gone. He's not coming out of that. He's done for. He's a dead man. Boom. Comes out on the foam ball. That is insane. And a bonus 6 pose for you, which after a wave like that, this is probably the most important pose you could do. Boom. Claim that. Jamie O'Brien, the only ever 2-time winner of Wave of the Winter and one of the best pipeline surfers ever. Probably the best pipeline surfer on his backhand too. This guy is super sick. Congratulations, Jamie O'Brien, on your 2nd Wave of the Winter. Psychotic.